downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. 2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5 of the one. And the Hьюстон Rokets starting 5. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Davis. Rondo passes to James. LeBron is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got the opening field goal of the game for Los Angeles. In the corner, Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's James. Got a piece of it. A nice shot by Howard.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Good on the bucket.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
James with it. Loads it up for Davis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrin.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room. He told me, I believe the only way we lose is if we beat ourselves. And I relayed that message to my players. I feel like if we play our brand of basketball, we'll be up 3-2 in this series by the end of the night. There's a lot of confidence in that talk, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Rondo. Howard takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Howard's got his second bucket tonight.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Westbrook passes to Harden. Dishes it to Tucker. Outside Gordon. There's the lob to Harden. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And Harden never seen a shot he didn't like, and boy is he comfortable gunning it from there.
Rondo looking around. Down low. Pass to Howard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Hьюstон gets called for the foul.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
And James drills them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Westbrook, and Hьюstton again with the bucket.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
James outside. Outside, Davis floats it up for James.
And even if he risks a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Pass to Gordon. Tucker with the ball. Working on Howard. Covington trying to break free. Harden gets the bucket.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Rondo, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Hьюstон gets called for the foul. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Green, he's checked in for PJ Tucker. Westbrook passes to Harden. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Got that one up quick. Green's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Rockets trail by 7. Outside Gordon. Back to Harden. LeBron grabs the miss.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
To the inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. James has got his second basket of the game.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Rondo against Westbrook over Rondo, and Westbrook gets it to go. He has 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Green kicks to LeBron. To the paint. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Manuel House is checked in for Eric Gordon. Lakers leading by 7. Now here's Rondo. Clock. Covington with the steal. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Takes a 3. Harden no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And both free throws, good for James.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Westbrook. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 8.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And here's Rondo. James right side. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now Harden. 3 seconds left. McGee with the block. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinal. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Austin Rivers. Jamari Carroll is out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's House, and at the 3 spot.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win, LeBron sacrificed his body on a nightly basis.
Rivers against Rondo, and the shot goes in. Rivers has got his first 2 points of the night.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Davis, the pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope on the wing. McGee, it's good on the putback. McGee's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Rivers looking over the floor. Green breaking loose. Rivers can't get it to go. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
When it comes to scoring the ball, anything you want, LeBron can do.
Here is Harden. He has 7. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Good D by Rondo. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And finished off by LeBron.
How a guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
Here's Rivers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the dish to Carroll. Right side, Green. And Davis sends it back. LeBron left side. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Then McLemore comes in for James Harden. Rivers against Rondo. McGee with the block. And they get it back. A nice shot by Tucker.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Back to James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
It's Rivers on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. And Davis sends it back. Oh, Rondo in position.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Rockets trail by 17. Here's Rivers. Great tee that time from Rondo.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
McGee up top. Knocked loose. It's stolen by McLemore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good for McLemore. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Rockets also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for Damari Carroll. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Los Angeles leading by 15. James looking around. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Covington. Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. It's House outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
LeBron with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Westbrook passes to House. Back to Westbrook. Tries from 10. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Green inside the 3-point line. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Rockets trailed by 19. Outside Westbrook. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Westbrook against Rondo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. He kicks it to McLemore. Back to Westbrook. Over Rondo. And it's Westbrook missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And I like
that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Rockets trailed by 19. Here's Westbrook, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Lakers leading by 16 and stolen by Gordon. Outside Westbrook. The pass to McLemore. Back to Westbrook. The shot's good. Westbrook's got 15.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Rondo with the ball. Outside Green. Here's James, and it's blocked by Gordon. Now here's McLemore outside. The three-pointer is right on target. McLemore's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And that does it for the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2. Looking at the Lakers, they're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking
glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And they double up James. Rondo finds Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Howard. Knocks it loose. Green with the ball. Now Covington defending. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
And Rondo drops them both. Rockets trailed by 11. To the inside. Covington. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They retain possession. Nailed from three-point land.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
James against Gordon. LeBron kicks to Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight. 90 seconds now into the second half. Rondo against Westbrook. Over Rondo. Westbrook can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. Right side Rondo. In the corner it's James. Outside Green. Howard trying to free himself up. They grab their own miss.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Westbrook passes to Gordon and looks looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Tamari Carroll's checked in for Houston. Austin Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Daniel House has checked in for Houston. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 24.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3. Harden, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Rivers. Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and here comes House. All alone. The feed now to Tucker. The shot comes out. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. LeBron.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Now here's Rivers. And the layup's good off the glass. Rivers has got his third basket of the night. Lakers leading by 12. A minute 42 left in the third. Left side, Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Caldwell Pope kicks to Caruso. 5 to shoot. That's good from Davis on the assist by Howard.
Even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break, the Lakers. And James throws it down.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's Rivers, and he comes up with the deuce. Rivers has got 8 points.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
Howard's shot is good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rockets trail by 16. Here's Rivers, and finish off by Rivers.
One of Rivers' pet moves, the dribble drive. He has the size and length to do damage off of it.
Harden against LeBron. Passes it to Howard. Right wing, inside, Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
James, the pass to Caruso. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And a Deep three from Harden. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his team from the huddle.
I'm making St. Jam that out of the red, guys. Everybody into him, make him feel you. They're going to make shots anyway. You can't get them to him.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Gordon, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Harden finds Westbrook. McGee with the block. On the wing, Green, guarded by Harden. And Kuzma stays with it. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harden outside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstance.
Out to the right wing. Green against McGee. Rondo kicks to Kuzma from 12 feet out. Here's McGee, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Houston gets called for the foul, and the first one drops. Both free throws good from McGee.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Westbrook against Rondo. Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Lakers leading by 18. And here's Rondo. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. His first free throw is good. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Green. Both free throws good from McGee. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for the Hьюstон Rockets. Here's the teardrop. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Rondo wide open. And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets trail by 18. That's a two from Gordon. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Rondo. Goes back up. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got 6 in the quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Feeds it to Tucker. Shoots over McGee. A nice shot by Tucker.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Now Rondo. Outside, Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook with it. Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. Outside Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Back to James, and James throws it down.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Rockets trail by 21. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Covington. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Houston.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And it's Rondo in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Westbrook. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Westbrook's got 21.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Rondo kicks to Green. LeBron passes to McGee. Shot clock at 6. From about 19 feet, the Lakers get it back in a new 14.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And they double up James. Outside, Davis. Green inside the three-point line. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Gordon. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Westbrook, and Houston again with the bucket.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Back to McGee, kicks to Green. Here's Davis. Good D by Covington. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have...
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.